Night ends with a slumbering tick-tock, tick-tock. His right seconds numbering. Tick-tock, tick-tock. It stopped short.
おい、あれは一体何なんだ？最近ずっとあの調子でうぜんだけど。
お客さんがいるときは割と普通なんだけどね。
恋だよ、あれはきっと恋。ため息が多いのは恋って聞いたことあるもん。ああ、よしよし、ショコラはほんと愛おしい。よし、じゃあここは私に任せて。めいちゃん、めいちゃん。何？今日はね、今日はとってもいい天気なんだって。雲一つない青空なんだって。
そうなの。暖かくていいわね。
めいちゃん。今日の東京平均株価は調子いいんだって。
そうなの。投資家が喜ぶわね。
他にはね、もうしな、さっき任せろって決まってたけど、一体なんだありゃ。シナモンは謎多き猫だからね、実際よくわからない。めいちゃん。ペンギンって実は膝を折って歩いてるんだって。だから足伸ばすと実は足めちゃくちゃ長いんだって。
そうなの。じゃあ足伸ばして歩けばいいのにね。猫舌って舌の歯茎に舌先を隠して飲むと熱いの飲んでも舌やけどしないんだって。そうなの。冷ませばいいじゃない。
見て見て見て、ここに適温95度の入れたての紅茶を用意したんだ。めいちゃんほどじゃないけど私も熱いの苦手だから実験してみるね。こうやって舌を歯茎の裏にしまって、敏感な舌先が熱いのに触れないようにして飲むんだよ。敏感な舌先を隠して。舌先は敏感だから、とても敏感だから、熱いのから隠して。
そういうのやめた方がいいわよ。一応営業中なんだし。
びっくりするくらいノーリアクション。ノーリアクションだよ。シナモンお姉ちゃんが不憫だよ。
よくわかんないけど、ショコラは頑張れる念を送るよ。頑張れー、シナモンちゃん頑張れー。いい？めいちゃん。このまま一気に熱いの？シナモン、あらちゃん。
汚いわね。そう
くらお人よしの歌唱でも店の商品をおもちゃにしてたらクビにされるわよ。
モンシナがあれだけ体張ってんのにノーリアクションかよ。
鬼畜。メイプルは鬼畜。
かわいそう。シナモお姉ちゃんがかわいそう。頑張れーシナモちゃん、頑張れー。
Shop is pretty crazy despite the lack of customers today, huh? Oh, Maple, you on your break?
はーい、お先にいただいてます。
The reply is cold and deliberate. A nail file and nail polish rest on the table. You doing your nails?
まあね、爪の手入れするとすっきりするのよね。形が悪いと気になってしょうがないし。
Maple raises her hand to examine her nails as she speaks. I guess that's just a thing cat girls do, huh? It's like she's sharpening her nails because she's angry or something. As I ponder the mysteries of these cat girls, I fill a kettle with hot water and bring out the tea leaves. So you've been kinda zoning out a lot lately, huh? Something wrong?
別にどうもしませんよ。
You sure? Cause I saw that whole escapade with Cinnamon. You have no idea how much I wanted to interact or at least respond, but I figured it would kinda break a few things. Mostly my teacup. So, yeah. You sure you're alright? Well, I'm worried anyway, you know?
だからなんでもないってば。
Yeah, but you know I don't listen to you. So, Maple, you know I don't listen to anyone. If I'm worried, I'm worried. That's how things work. Deals with it. Well, what the hell do I do? I feel like she's been acting strange ever since we came back from the amusement park. What am I supposed to do if she won't talk to me about it? Silence. I'm not much of a talker in the first place, but if she's upset about something, I can't just leave her alone. She gotta quit! With a troubled mind, I began preparing the tea leaves I just bought.
歌唱はさ、
I turned to her.
なんでケーキ屋なんてやろうと思ったの？
Cause I like the pun of I'm putting things in the oven? No? Yeah, look. She stares at her now perfectly manicured and polished fingers, zoning out again. Her voice was flat and emotionless too. Why? Huh. I don't know.
だってさ、実家だって結構な和菓子屋の老舗なんでしょ？昔から修行だなんだって結構厳しくやらされてたらしいじゃない？それなのに家を出てまでなんでわざわざケーキ屋だったの？
She stares at me, her gaze unassuming. Why, huh? Well, a lot of reasons, I guess.
いろいろね。別に話したくないならいいけど。
She's not pursuing it. Instead, just idly resting her chin on one hand while fiddling with her phone on the other. Why did you ask that question then? I have no idea what she's thinking. Honestly, I couldn't even hope to guess. Must have had something in mind, but...
じゃあさ、歌唱って猫好きなの？
Do I like cat girls? Well, it's not a bit of a loaded question.
猫じゃなくて猫。私たちのこと。
I mean, yeah, I do, of course, but...
ああ、そういう意味じゃなくて、猫にしか浴場できない人って意味で。
Excuse me? What the hell is she getting at bringing up something like that? I have absolutely no clue what her aim is with this.
いっぱいいるじゃない、恋猫が。だから、猫しか好きになれないのかって思っただけ。
No, that's not it at all. I never expected to have cat girls as my partners, to be honest. Much less fun of them, but I keep that part to myself. Each of them has their own charms, though, right? There's no way I could rank them. It's funny you say that, because Volume 1 and Volume 2 kind of shows you already ranked them, but whatever! Everyone seems to be fine with it too, so... grown in bewilderment.
まあ、あんたはそんな感じよね。
Huh?
別に猫だからとか人だからとかって感じじゃないもんね。
What? Oh, that's, I mean, I guess so? Maple puts her phone back in her pocket and stands up.
変なこと聞いて悪かったわね。休憩上がるわ。お先。
That Maple. What's with her? He's leaving and I'm still as confused as when this all started. Dumbfounded, I stare at Maple's back as she exits the room.
休憩いただきます。
Oh, Cinnamon. Is Maple relieving you?
はい、めいちゃんと交代です。
Cinnamon gently lowers herself down onto the sofa. I pour some hot water from the kettle and place a cup of black tea in front of Cinnamon.
ありがとうございます。すみません、わざわざ。
Don't worry about it. I want some tea too, to be honest. I was gonna have extra anyway, even if you hadn't come along, so... She nods to me, smiling. The two of us quietly begin to sip our tea. Then we return our cups to their saucers, usually making a little clack as we set them down. Now Cinnamon is sighing. What's wrong? I never hear you sigh. Usually it's, lewd moans, innuendos, me shouting at you. That's about it. What?
ごめんなさい。今のはため息じゃなくて、
It was...
そう漏れ出た喘ぎ声っていうか。
Don't be so proud of that, okay? Come on, you think I'm gonna buy that?
そうですよね。ちょっと無理がありましたよね。
Another sigh. You know they say when you sigh you let a little bit of your happiness escape. That's why I'm in this deep hole. Nah. I'm just... I don't know. Karma's a weird thing with me. Anyway. That one was even deeper though. And that wasn't even about me being an idiot. The two of us both take another sip of our tea. Cinnamon glances at me, her head slightly lowered.
姉ちゃんも最近元気ないから。
He takes another small sip. Ever since we went to the amusement park, right? She inclines her head in a slight nod.
歌唱さんのパソコンお借りしてもいいですか？
Yeah, go ahead. I'm not using that damn thing. I barely know how to work it. I'll just use it to buy ingredients. My computer? I hand my laptop over to her. She deftly navigates to the web page and then turns the laptop towards me.
これ見ていただけますか？
What? This is... Displayed on the screen is... a video of Maple singing on the stage. This is from the other day, isn't it?
はい。これのコメント欄なのですが。
God damn fucking Okay, people, you need to either comment nice things or don't comment, which is probably why I don't have any comments. But seriously, what? She scrolls down so I can see the comments. That cat girl's cute. I didn't know there was such a cute cat girl around. This cat girl's so good at singing. The conversation is mostly filled with variations of those things. So, what's the problem? What is all this? And this place has gone pretty popular too.
そうですね。私もそう思います。でも、
Cinnamon takes a breath before continuing.
めいちゃんは猫 猫としてしか見られてないことを気にしてるんじゃないかなって。
Okay, right now I can see it. Yeah, okay, now it makes more sense.
本人に確認したわけじゃないから多分なんですけど。
She furrows her brow in frustration. So she's worried about being seen as just a cat girl, huh?
じゃあさ、カショウって猫好きなの？別に猫だからとか人だからとかって感じじゃないもんね。
Maple's words echo in my mind.
昔もこんなことがあったんです。
It has? She nods, her mouth contorting into a pained smile.
めいちゃんは昔は歌うことが大好きだったんですけれど、カシオさんも見てましたよね、昔の動画。
Video I'd watched back at the amusement park. I nod to Cinnamon.
あの動画はいろんなコメントがついてたんですけど、いいことも悪いことも猫だからっていう評価がショックだったみたいで。
All because of the word cat girl, huh? Even if they had good things to say, they still called her cat girl, huh? Even if they had mean things to say, they still called her cat girl. She said she wanted to be a singer. It would have definitely been a shock for the young Maple in that video. She's proud by nature, so it's not hard to imagine.
だけどこの間のことがあってからなんだかずっとぼーっとしてて。
Whenever you ask what's wrong, she just dodges the question, right?
はい。
So that's what's been going on. Looks like this video has been circulating a lot since it was uploaded. A lot of people have left comments on it too. Seems to have an endless parade of comments like the one Cinnamon showed me.
私はまためいちゃんが楽しそうに歌ってる姿が見たいって思ってて、でも余計なことをしてめいちゃんを傷つけちゃったのかなって。
She hangs her head, turning her eyes away from me. She breathes out a long, long sigh. In response, I gently bop her on the head. You really do like Maple, don't you, Cinnamon? You're more like best friends and sisters.
親友？
She looks up at me with a wide-eyed expression. You are sisters, but your relationship isn't like Coconut and Azuki's at all. It's not like Chocolate and Vanilla's either. Guess you could say you two are on equal ground with each other. You're like two friends who really get along. They're not like Coconut and Azuki, where one is clearly the older sister and one is the younger one. And they don't cling to each other like Chocolate and Vanilla do. But I do remember Maple always seeming troubled. Always trying to help out somehow. Worrying about whether the results of her actions would be good or bad. This seems like the kind of relationship that only really close friends have. That's what I meant.
そうですね。私とめいちゃんはそんな感じかも。いえ、私はめいちゃんの親友でいたいってそう思います。
She furrows her brow again as she smiles at me, but her smile seems a little ashamed. I give her another gentle pat on the head. I'm worried about Maple too, you know. I'm gonna go see if I can get any clues from her. I'm not much of a negotiator though, so I don't know how much success I'll really have.
カシオさんならきっと大丈夫だと思います。めいちゃんのことお願いしてもいいですか？
Sure, I'm gonna try talking to her a little too. I nod, sir. Maple and Cinnamon are both part of my family, after all. I want to do everything I can to help them. That's the honest truth.
あとですね、ちょっと話は変わるんですけど、このパソコン休憩中お借りしてもいいですか？
She fidgets, embarrassed. I don't mind, but why?
ちょっと調べ物したいことを思い出しまして。
Cinnamon, What are you up to? Oh, what?
別に変なことじゃなくてですね。
You know, as soon as you answer like that, I'm starting to think I should bring the laptop with me downstairs.
でもちょっと家だと調べられないっていうか。
Uh-huh. Something you can't look up. Yeah, nope, this is coming with me. Nope.
一人の時に見たい、調べたいことっていうか。
What?
変なことじゃないんですよ。
What?
ちょっとした知的好奇心って言いますか。
Yeah, that ain't gonna fly. The laptop's coming with me. Sorry, Cinnamon. Get out of your own house! I take my laptop away from the panting Cinnamon.
歌唱さんが私を信じてくれない。
No, because you're trying to do stuff with my laptop. No.
ちょっとだけ休憩時間をエンジョイしたかっただけなのに。
Okay, there's enjoying your break and it's going too far, and I think we've gone the wrong way. Yeah, and what was it you were planning on enjoying, huh?
その蔑むような視線もまた。
Cinnamon, this is why we don't talk too often, okay? You really don't break character, do you?
これが私ですから。
And now we're just coming to think of her in a new light. Well, I guess this is what that announcer meant. She is, as usual, a slightly bothered looking cat girl.
ネコパラ。
So, what do you think? Although for once I used a kind of tea leaf we don't usually have.
使わないリーフの取り扱いがいくら充実しててもね。うちは別に紅茶屋じゃないんだから、抑えるべき銘柄があればいいんじゃない？
Maple shrugs, waving her hands dismissively.
そもそもケーキ屋に紅茶の営業に来るって時点で話がずれてるでしょ。あんたのケーキより紅茶前に出したって意味ないんだから。
Actually, I didn't know what kind of plans you had after this, so there's a place nearby I figured we could poke our heads into.
そんなもん？
There's something that's sold by this new tea shop. I leave closing the store to others while my secretary of tea and I walk up. I steal a glance at Maple as we walk side by side. Maple seems no different from usual, though. Although I can't say whether usual is downcast or just plain cold. She's doing her work, but I can tell she's not putting in a ton of effort. Because she's a cat girl. I remember what Cinnamon told me earlier this evening. I take another glance at Maple's face.
何よ、さっきからジロジロ人の顔見て、やたら視線感じて気になるんですけど。
She turns her head just enough to look at me out of the corner of her eye. Oh, no, it's nothing in particular, just... My tend to lie gets caught in my throat midway. No, I'm not sure what to say. I look away from Maple, who seems upset, and turn my gaze towards the night sky. My bad. Yeah, right. That's right.
何よ、一人で納得して。
Nah, it's just because I'm not that great at catching small details. I wonder if I can just ask it straight.
何よ、改まって。
She stares at me, head cocked suspiciously. I turn my head back towards her and meet her gaze. You know that video from when you were a kitten? When you said you wanted to be a singer? Why was that?
そういうことね。
She idly runs a hand through her hair and lets out an exaggerated sigh. Maple has probably guessed what I really want to ask about by now.
恋猫でもない私に残業させるとか。何かあるのかと思ったら、そんなこと聞きたかったの？
What kind of person do you take me for?
バニラ風に言うなら、エロパティシエ？
I need that word of vanilla. We're using that phrase too often. Stop it!
4匹も恋猫のいる。
Yeah, okay, you've got me there. Well, that's, she's not wrong, no, so I'm just gonna shut up. I'm not making it work overtime because I want to start a love affair, though. Still, I've got enough common sense to know that with 4 catpanions, I'm really not convinced anyone anymore. I turn my gaze away from Maple and look up at the night sky.
まあ、それは別に本人らが満足してるんだからいいけどね。私が口出すことじゃないし。
She glances at me with a mischievous eyes and a wry smile. Is she the one who's unhappy? I hear a grunt before looking up at the sky with me.
見たでしょ？あの動画。私がいくつの時だと思ってんのよ。あんな子猫の頃の馬鹿げた夢なんて、とっくに忘れたわ。
Her tone is wistful. Her answer is blunt and unaffected. Well, you still think about it now, don't you? Her expression stiffens. But she quickly relaxes, and when she speaks again, it's in the same aloof tone.
なわけないでしょうが。ちょっとチヤホヤされたくらいで勘違いする年だとでも思ってんの？そもそも猫が夢とかバカなこと言ってんじゃないわよ。
Hey, Paul. In comments on the video, Lola said something similar. Because she's a cat girl. I can see that one word weighing down on Maple. But everything she said just now seems so hollow. I'm not sure she believes it herself. If that's true, then how did you get so good at singing? I stop in my tracks and hurl the question at her.
歌唱。
She turns to me. Seeing her eyes widening, I continue without hesitation. There's no way you could get that good without practicing. Her brow furrows with unease, and she casts her gaze downwards. The casual air that surrounded her when we were side by side is nowhere to be found. At the bottom of my field of vision, I notice her wringing her pale, slender hands. I take a step towards her and pat her slumped head. The people who eat my cakes. I'm always so happy to see their smiles. She raises her head. What you asked me before? That's why I wanted to become a patissier.
歌唱。
Talking about myself is a little embarrassing, though. A reluctant smile drifts onto my face, and I continue. Ever since I was little, my dad told me that I would be studying to make Japanese sweets. I never considered that I had any other choice. So I did as he said and studied how to make Japanese sweets.
歌唱。
She didn't say anything else. Maple stares right at me, waiting for me to continue. Since my family has some ancient traditions, my upbringing was pretty strict. Playing with friends, club activities, hobbies. I had to forego all of them just for the sake of studying the family trade. Well, not that I regret all that, of course. Even after all this time, I still don't. I can't make the bitter smile on my face go away, though. Maple's eyes are so wide and bright as the moon at this point, but I just keep going. But one day I went to a patisserie by myself. Everyone there looked so happy eating their cake. Everyone, even those who might be austere or sad otherwise, every single customer had a smile on his or her face. I recall the memories of that visit, and I give voice to even the parts that I had locked away in my heart. Before, I was completely focused on my family's trade and saw nothing else. Then someone asked me, "Why is it that you're making these sweets?" Back then, I really didn't know what I had been doing up until that point. I struggled with it, but I decided that I wanted to be like that person. I wanted to make something that could put a smile on anyone's face when they ate it. Enough that I was willing to give up all that I had worked so hard and so long for. Maple's expression hardens, and I watch her ears turn towards me to take in every word. So I give voice to every last sentiment. My dad, as well as the others around me, said many harsh things to me. But I knew that I had to be true to myself at the end of the day. I decided to turn towards my own dream, no matter what those around me thought.
歌唱。
I caused a lot of trouble for Shigure and her mom, and I did some incredibly dumb things. Maybe there could have been a brighter future for me somewhere on the line, but right now, I'm happy. This time, my smile isn't bitter or reluctant. The smile I show Maple is one that reflects my true feelings. Before I knew it, Maple's fingers, which had been clasped together so tightly, have loosened up. I'm well aware of that, Maple. Everyone says I'm stupid or that I did the wrong thing. I could have been much happier if I'd stayed in uni all those years ago. But no, it wasn't for me. At the end of the day, you gotta do what makes you happy. Both me and Casio say have the same sentiment in that sense. Tell what others think. End of the day, it's me that matters. So no.
不器用ってのがあんたらしいけど。
Still, if I thought my dream was stupid, I wouldn't have followed it now, would I? We each let out a little chuckle. I put my hand on Maple's head one more time. That's why I plan to listen to what others have to say. That's why I couldn't just leave you alone, Maple.
箇所。そうね。あんたの言う通りかもね。私も自分で思っているよりもバカなのかも。
Her smile is completely devoid of the mischievous I saw earlier. With renewed vigor, she straightens up, standing to her full height.
あんたって本当におせっかい焼きね。
I couldn't stop it if I wanted to, so, you know, best embrace it.
そうね。性格はなかなか治らないわよね。
Everything that just happened seems like it took place on a dream. Maple laughs, sounding more relaxed than usual.
好きなことなんて誰かのためにやるものじゃないのよね。人だからとか猫だからとかそんなの何も関係なくて。
Maple sounds like she's trying to convince herself of that. I nod to her in agreement. She raises her head and replies with a small nod of her own.
私は私らしく生きるわ。こそこそしてたのがバカみたい。
Hi! Not that bright either, but what's your point?
あんたの話だけでそう思えちゃう単純さが怖いけど。
I've been told I'm simple before. Is it really that scary?
でもちゃんと覚えとくわ。ありがとね、カショ。それとシナモンも。
Ah, cinnamon! Maple turns and I follow her gaze. Cinnamon! Wait, so I just bared my heart and soul in front of— Oh, fuck me.
めいちゃん、なんで？
Yeah, I'm never gonna hear the end of this. God damn it.
気づいてないとでも思ってたの？うち出てからずっとついてきてたのなんか気づいてたし。
ちゃんと慎重にしてたのに。
Cinnamon reluctantly drags herself out from hiding. Cinnamon, were you following us this whole time?
そのめいちゃんとカシオさんが気になっちゃって。あ、別にエッチなことを想像したんじゃないですよ。本当にただただめいちゃんが心配だっただけで。
わざわざ断らなくてもそんなこと思ってないわよ。カショウのこともどうせシナモンの入れ知恵でしょ。
それは別に入れ知恵ってわけじゃなくて、どうしたらいいかわからなくて相談したっていうか、
別に怒ってないでしょうが、まったく。
Maple tenderly pats Cinnamon's head.
ありがとね、気にかけててくれて。それとこの間もまた歌うきっかけくれてありがとう。
She smiles awkwardly. Nonetheless, she is direct with thanking Cinnamon.
めいちゃん。よかった。よかったよ。めいちゃんに嫌われちゃったかと思って心配だったから。
嫌わないわよ、あの程度のことで。ずっと一緒にいるんだからわかるでしょうが、そのくらい。
でも
Cinnamon starts to sob uncontrollably, and Maple pulls her into a hug, comforting her. Their relationship is so sweet. Without an ounce of hesitation, I smile at the two cat girls and pet both of them.
カショもありがとね。しぐれには自分から相談してみるわ。
Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Maple's face lights up in a smile as she nods to me. I pat both of their backs. Now, how about we head home, okay?
そうね。帰りましょう。
めいちゃん、カシオさん。
シナも鼻水超出てるから。もうメソメソしてないでちゃんとしなさいってば。はいティッシュ。
ごめんなさい。
はいはい怒ってないから泣かないの。
Feels like we've all gotten a little closer to each other. Side by side, the three of us head home to where the others are waiting for us.